I know we fucking with Out the Mud, man.
Hey,
Franklin
you know
underscore
VENF.
I go crazy, I go stupid, I go dumb. Ask about me, they gon' say I go retarded. Every feeling inside me, bitch, yes, no. Fuck the fame, I want the money, the pauses.
Alright, what's up, y'all? We back here with another episode of Out the Mud. We got Kai 2 Real right here, coming straight out of the city, Washington, D.C. to be exact. What's going on with you?
Man, what it do, bruh?
Alright, real quick, let the people know what it is you do.
Man, look, I rap, you feel me? I write music, shit, harmonize, but I do it all for real.
Yeah. Okay, alright, so you said, you already told me earlier, you said you lived in different neighborhoods in the city and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like coming up for you in the city as a youngin'?
I've been in Maryland, D.C., all that shit, everywhere. So, I mean, it's the same with everybody. Shit, you got your ups, you got your downs, shit, fighting, motherfucking, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what would you say it was like in your household? You got any siblings, mother and father in your life?
Shit, man, I got 4 sisters, 2 brothers, you know what I'm saying? Mother and father, they around, you feel me? Like, it wasn't no 2-parent household, shit was just kind of like all over the place for real.
Yeah.
But, hey, it made me, yeah.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. Alright, so when you knew that you wanted to do music?
Shit, when I was like 13. So I used to get in trouble all the time. You feel me? So one day I was in class and I just don't happen to write like a little verse. That shit ain't even make no sense, bro. Yeah. But I still remember how that shit go. That joint was like, baby K on the mic, about it, she tight, think about her every night, so shit like that. I don't remember the whole joint, but yeah. But
what was it that got? Because you know we all came up listening to music. So what was it? What was it about the music that made you say, alright, I want to rap, start making music? Like, what was it that got you into it?
So just like going through shit, you know what I'm saying? Then, like I used to look at Lil Wayne, High Boys, Bow Wow, all them motherfuckers. So I used to be like, damn, I know I can do that. Right, I was gonna ask you that who you was listening to coming up. Alright, so because the reason I'm asking you that because you rap and your style a little different. You got the auto-tune, but you gotta like come with the some aggression to a sense. Yeah. Right? But you talking your shit in your way, like you popping your shit. So where would you say your sound came from? I don't even know, bro. I can't even know. I'm lying. Matter of fact, my cousin was doing music with me and shit, but she was doing music before me. And it's like I kind of like piggybacked off of her shit. So yeah. So shout out to Smooth.
So did you have any influences, in your life early on? Like outside of music, just period, like?
Not really.
No?
You know what I'm saying? It just was what it was.
Yeah. Nah, cause coming up out here, just in the area, as a youngin', you get into a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So what was it like? Like you ever been locked up? You know what I'm saying? What was your trials and tribulations, For the people to understand you better, so when they know like what they can get when they listen to your music. You know what I mean? They wanna know your what you've been through.
Shit, man, I got locked up. My first time ever getting locked up, I was 13. I got locked up out Forestville. I had kicked somebody's shit in. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Then after that, like, I used to just be fighting and shit. Yeah. You feel me? I got locked up out fucking Atlanta in like 2014. I sat down for a little minute. Yeah. But, hey.
And what'd that do for you?
Man, it made me change the way I think and look at shit. You feel me? Like, when I was locked up for that little time, I was questioning myself, like, bro, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, you need to change yourself for somebody, bro, that kill you or you kill somebody or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just gave me a more mature mental.
Nah, for sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they go to music, whether they make it or just listen to it for like therapy. You know what I mean? In a sense, like the vent, get them through some shit. So like, what would you say, like, what's your purpose, I should say, with yours? Like, what feeling you want people to get when they hear your music?
I really just be wanting people to feel my pain. Yeah. And let them know, like, anything that you ever go through that you can overcome. Yeah. I just use the music as my getaway.
Nah, for sure.
To deliver my message and what I've been through. And I'm diverse with it, so it's like I be touching every single aspect of everything. Street shit, love, you know what I'm saying, family.
And I feel like those the better artists, honestly, the ones that can switch it up. Because if you can make music for like, the streets, for the women, the kids, everybody can listen to a vibe to. I'm not saying every song gotta be that, but you gotta have a catalog, shit gotta be deep. But I think that shit'll help get you to the next level too. Just having a versatile catalog, talking about different shit, because talking about the same shit to get you but so far. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so let them know what you got out. We gonna talk more about you and stuff, but let them know like what music you got out, what tapes you got out, what they can listen to.
Alright, so I got tape. I got a bipolar mixtape. I joined on all platforms. I got a mixtape called Too Real to Mixtape. That's the first tape I ever dropped. I got videos. I just dropped a video called I Go Dumb on YouTube. I got a whole rack of shit for real. Probably got like 5-6 videos, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I got a little catalog if people want to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nothing to drop the links.
Nah, for sure. And I see you've been doing music for over 5 years, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I've been doing music.
So when was that moment, or how old you say? Because you said you made a song when you was writing at least when you was 13.
Yeah.
So how old was you when you said, all right, I'm about to start taking this serious?
So,
you know,
my godfather, I don't know if you ever heard of him, Big Hood. He had a little group called Hood Affiliated Gangsters, HAGs. So when I was like 15, 16, that nigga took me to the studio, and it was up for me. Yeah. Like, I was the youngest. It was me and Neff, but rest in peace, Neff, you feel me? And it was us two, we was the youngest, but shit, they used to have us at clubs, performing, all that.
At 16?
At like 14, 15.
Oh yeah. So with that, okay, so just having that experience going through that made you want to take it serious. Yeah. Because you like, shit, I know anybody doing that at 14 gonna want to keep doing it. Yeah. Okay, so you had little gaps too when you stopped though, right?
Of course.
So, alright, so let the people know, like, what's up with that? Like, what do an artist go through when they going, when they making music, then they stop? Like, what's some shit you going through for you not to, to stop making music?
Shit, personal shit. Yeah. Getting locked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just not being focused on my craft.
Yeah.
For real. Just trying to focus on other shit. Yeah. While trying to do it at the same time, but my focus was elsewhere. Right. More than on the music.
Right. Right. Okay, so what you feel about and I ain't saying like nobody specifically, but like just in general, like the music scene in the DMV, like how you feel about like as far as like the attention we getting, you know what I'm saying, the sound that's going on right now, like how you feel about the music area, or the music in the area right now?
Shit, niggas be cranking.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? But I also feel like niggas can make it further if everybody work together. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of motherfuckers that do music out here. Yeah. You feel me? And shit.
Politics and shit like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. You feel me? Like, the sound kinda like the same, but you got your artists who don't sound
not for sure
the same.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, I feel like dope ass collabs and shit outside of who they already collabing with would make a difference. Right.
So do you have any artists, whether it's local or any artists you would want to work with, or like you just fuck with them, period?
Shit, I done work with some. I done already work with.
Yeah, let them know who you done work with.
Shout out to Ace of Bugatti. You know what I'm saying, my man 2100 Mike. You feel me? Miss Gray. Shit, Dot Cash. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole rack of motherfuckers that I don't work with. Yeah. But I mean, it is other artists from the city that I do want to work with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's get into your process of making music, right? Yeah. So going to the studio, what's your vibe? You know what I mean? Like, what it's like being in the studio with you? Like, what you need to get set up, get started? You know what I mean? What's your vibe in the studio?
Shit, I be turned the fuck up. Bro. Yeah. Like for real. I don't like writing while I'm in the studio. Like, I write at home. So my process is different. I listen to a beat, then I turn that shit off, and I be in my head and I write it down. Yeah. Or if I hit the studio and they play something that, something I ain't heard or whatever, then I freestyle. And then that's just how that is. But other than that, niggas be turned in the studio.
Yeah, so you write and freestyle your shit.
For sure.
So what would you say, what work better for you? As far as like, all right, I make a song freestyling first when I write, what would you say your better songs be?
Back then?
No, just overall. Okay, got you.
Back then, freestyle. Now, right. I written. Because you know what I'm saying, I got better with the pen, because at first I didn't even know how I write. Yeah, for sure. But now I can articulate everything better.
Yeah, okay, so when was that transition? Like, was it just you like, nah, my shit just I got to tighten up, or you just wrote one day and was like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this shit? Yeah. I
just wrote one day, like, I was freestyling, and I'm like, man, let me try to write some shit. So I had wrote and I'm like, oh yeah, this shit's bad. Yeah. So now I'm about to, if I just think how I think about it in my mind when I'm freestyling this shit, how it's coming to me, I can just...
And then you could punch in and all that too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of them do anyway. They punch in. So they like, you gotta go in there and say everything in one breath. You know what I'm saying? But alright, so the point really why I'm doing interviews and shit, right? Because I want them to, you know, of course tap into y'all, but at the same time I want y'all to give them some game based off like experience you went through, you know what I mean, whether in the with the music, just in life, something they can learn from. So like, you got any stories, anything somebody like a younger anybody can learn from, some shit you went through? It could be anything, it ain't gotta be nothing, you hear me? What it do?
Just keep it real to your shit.
Ducking on the block. Ducking them thumpers, you hear me? I know they probably about to blitz soon. Make sure you get that on the camera, you hear me? They treat us bad, and they just harass us, don't find shit.
Alright y'all, so we back with part 2. I'm here with Katu Real, and you know, before we cut off, I was asking about, you know, any trials and tribulations she went through along her journey, just in life, you know what I'm saying? So if anything, you know, just let them know anything you've been through.
So shit, man, as a kid, you know, I've been through a record shit, especially my mother. You feel me? Like, it was always like ups and downs and shit. That shit, it made me become like depressed. You feel me? And I used to cut myself. Like, hell yeah, like my whole leg all the way up, lines. Then
How old would you say you was during this time?
Probably like 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, so at 18 you was having, you said, suicidal thoughts, or you was just harming yourself? Not trying to kill yourself, but just harming yourself.
I was harming myself, bro, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I done tried to kill myself a couple times, bro. You feel me? Like, I mean, it is what it was. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But as far as like today's time, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
So
I'm more mentally strong.
Right, that's what I wanted to get to, right? So during them moments when you felt like that, right? What was your mind state, right? Because obviously you're going through something, you stressing, but what is it for you to feel like you want to take it all the way there? That's as far as it can go.
So growing up, my mother, I just always used to feel like my mother ain't love me. You feel me? Like, and then like I lived with my grandmother. Like my grandmother raised me type shit. And it's like my mother would be around or whatever. Like me and my father would be cool and shit. You feel me? But like I wanted to love from my mother. You feel me? Like I didn't. Maybe she don't know how to love or something like that. I don't know. I didn't understand that shit back then, but now I'm more open to like, all right, well maybe she ain't know how to love, or maybe she don't know how to love me, or I don't fucking know.
So I'm a piggy on that, right? So that's part of it though, right? Like I don't know her personally, but I could say this, right? Me having my daughter kind of gave me a better understanding of like the type of shit my mother and father had to deal with, because they was. By 25, they had 3 kids, right? By the time my mother was 21, she had 3 kids, right? I'm her last son. Well, she got another one now, but she came later. But anyways, all that like intimate shit, like my mother did shit with us. We spent time and all that, but all like, you know, the deep talks and you know, the hugs and you know what I'm saying?
No affection, no
like the affection.
It was none
but
of
they
that.
quick to whoop you. Yeah, for sure. But see, the difference is though, and a lot of people don't have this, was I had my grandmothers, I had my uncles, you know what I'm saying? Cousins and stuff like that. Yeah, so but you still want that from your mother, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
But still, even with like, you know, like certain family, like of course certain family members give me that love and that affection and shit. But then you got the certain families that the family members that be so quick to judge you and shit. They know what the fuck you going through. And then they just be like, oh, she acting the fuck out cause whatever. The whole time deep down inside, instead of just pulling the motherfucker to the side, having a conversation, seeing where the fuck my mental at. You know what I'm saying? They just quick to be like, oh, this, down the third, stereotype me for whatever. So yeah, man, shit deep. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so because you said you're at a better place now, right?
Yeah.
So what did it take for you to get to where you at now? Like overcoming all of that? What were some things you did to, you know, to get to where you at?
A lot of fucking meditation, saging, surrounding myself around positive people, you know what I'm saying? People that could actually, you know, give me mental stimulation, motivate me to become a better person. Just motherfuckers that wanted to see me win overall. So, you know, like slowly but surely, I definitely started to come up out of that. So it's like, it ain't easy.
For sure.
It's not easy. I ain't gonna sit here and cap like it is.
For sure.
It ain't easy,
and it
but
take time.
yeah, and it take time, yeah. But I'm still here.
You're still here, nah, for sure. And that's why we want to get your story, because stuff like that, and off camera you talked about you had some passions you dealt with, right? So all of that just coming together, and you still got to wake up every day, go through your life, take care of yourself, not, you know, feeling like ain't nobody there for you, so you know you're on your own essentially, right? What's that like, right, from your perspective? Because everybody got their own perspective, and I know you said like not having the people that you would want to go to, like you had people there, but it's not the people you want. So being a child, oh, you say you was 18, but even still. I
mean 18, but
right.
like
still
real
a child
shit.
in a sense.
Even before 18, shit still was happening, but that depression shit.
Right.
That's 18 was when it started to take a toll on me.
Yeah.
Because it was like, as a kid, I don't really understand what the fuck going on, but once I started to mentally like start looking at shit, observing shit, like, damn, why the fuck this motherfucker treating me like this?
Right.
Or why the fuck this?
Right.
Then that's when I started realizing, like, damn, motherfucker don't give a fuck about me.
Right.
Like,
and did you see them treating other people better?
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And that's one.
And still to this day.
Right.
Still to this day.
See, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Me being the youngest and having my older brother and sister, my uncles, I'm more out of my siblings the one that's gonna pay attention. And I've always been like that without saying so. And one thing I noticed, shit like that, when I was a kid, I would always say something. So little shit, like they had a post the other day where it's like, oh, your friends come over, your mother doing little shit she don't usually do. Like, oh, your mother. I would be the one to be like, she only doing this because y'all here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or
trying
my mother
to put on the front.
So like, let's say like you might go to your mother and approach her the same way somebody else might approach her, but she give y'all two different responses.
Yeah.
I'm calling that out off bucks.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers don't like that shit.
They don't like that. They gonna
what
say,
do you mean? I be like this all the time. Like, no the fuck you don't, bitch.
And
like,
with people like that, with people like that, no matter who it is, you gotta let them know what they doing and how it makes you feel, because a lot of times people do shit that makes you feel a certain way, and a lot of people it's unspoken.
Motherfuckers that just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but at the same, well, me personally, if you do something that I don't like and I gotta keep telling you the same shit and you repeatedly showing me fuck me, I don't care who it is, I'm just gonna cut you off.
But that's where I'm at, right?
Yeah, right.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, motherfuckers look at you sideways cause you like, fuck them. I don't give a damn. It's more so like you ever heard that saying, like, respect your mother, your father and shit, but what about the respect for the kid?
Nah, for sure.
Or your children, like the same shit, but like, yeah.
That's the disconnect.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, of course, that's definitely the disconnect, cause the motherfucker feel like you supposed to, oh yeah, do this and do that. Nah, fuck no, the respect go all the way around. That's why I say I got respect for who respect me. If you talk to me a certain type, I don't give a fuck who you is. My grandmother, my aunt, whatever. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
And you just hit a good point when you said respect goes both ways, right? So that's kind of where the youngest at now, right? And I actually, like, I take time with the youngest, right? Because I'm not one of the niggas that's like, oh, I'm judging them knowing how it was when I was a younger too. And one thing that I would say is, that's part of the problem. We got, you could say, I don't want to say just parents, but elders or people, or, yeah, it will say elders, you know what I'm saying? Your peers, I should say. They try to hold you accountable to shit or press you about shit that you doing or may not understand, and they not know better, right? So like you said, they say you just respect your parents, so your mother might tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do that, but then you watching how your mother move on a regular, you like,
I want to piggyback on that.
Yeah.
So look, so like in my instance, I got motherfuckers like, they be enabling certain shit with certain people, and then they look at you like, nah, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just feeding you bullshit, knowing that you, I ain't even about to even go all the way with that shit, bro, because I keep going and going.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, man.
So it's like, the goofy shit is getting encouraged, and when you the one that's against it, you look like the one that's out of pocket.
Yeah, when you speak on that shit,
For sure. So now everybody looking at you like
what the fuck?
Yeah, like what you want? Not knowing like, nigga, all y'all tripping together. I feel that. I feel that. But see, that's why I say like with the music, right? It correlates, because I kind of could feel that when I hear your music. Like you got the auto tune, it's like it's smooth, but I could almost hear the passion in the sense. Like you going in there just like pouring it all out in the sense, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. And your story makes that make sense. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you just listening to an artist and you don't know their story, that's why I fuck with who I fuck with. I gotta feel like
a lot of people be fabricating shit. That's what I don't understand.
But the fabrications for me is, I feel like that's intertwined with the beefing. right?
Yeah.
So if you online talking about, oh, I'm gonna slide on this, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third,
Then okay.
But if we just talking about our life, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. So but yeah, it's a lot of that shit going on right now.
I know.
but point being though, right? But you making music with the way you make music, that's why I go back to like your purpose, right? Yeah. And that could be part of it because you got people out here every day, kids, adults. You know what I'm saying? We just had a situation where Donald just killed himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, rest in peace, Curdy Top, man.
No, long live Donald. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And situations like that, you don't know what a motherfucker going through.
Yeah.
So
like Donald. Hid that shit, like stay with a smile on his face type shit. So
and that's what we all do, right? Hide it with a drink or a smoke, a smile. But then when you on your own time and you don't have no choice but to be in your own head, that's when that shit hit. And ain't nobody there to see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's a saying that I heard in the song with Stylito. He's like, believe half of what you. No, he said, believe none of what you see.
Stylito.
Nah, for sure.
That motherfucker crank.
For sure, and he talked that shit.
Yeah,
he said something like believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, right? Yeah. Going is the sense to say like, you know, when a motherfucker around you, you can't really take to, you know what I'm saying, what they doing because they might just be doing it just because you did.
Yeah,
right?
Shit.
I'm the type of person, like, I go off how you are all around the board. Like when it's just me and you when we around people. Now I get it too. Like you might got certain people you closer with than others. So when you get around them, you gonna have more energy. That's understandable. Yeah, but I'm talking about like the goofy shit. Like oh now you about to act funny towards me or you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But
that's that 50 shit. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to be 50. Yeah. Like. Yeah, I know motherfuckers like that.
And all that shit comes in full circle. That's the type of shit we got to deal with on a regular, right? And that shit can lead to depression, anxiety, because now you're going to start looking at everybody like that. It's like if you go up in the neighborhood and let's say in your neighborhood it's a lot of killings or robberies or you're going to assume that that's everywhere you go because that's what you grew up around. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the goofy shit just normalized because that's all a lot of people know. So it's like the people that I did an interview last week. I did an interview last week or early this week and the girl was telling me like she started smoking at 10 years old. And she was like, you know, her father was on crack and you know, weed was just normal in her household at 10 or 11 years old.
Can you get my weed pen off the bed?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So being that was normal for her at 10 years old, she ain't seen nothing wrong with smoking, right? But somebody else saying it to you, they be like, what the fuck, what you do? Not knowing she came up on that, right? That was just around her.
Judge. That's why you never know another person's story type shit, so.
It all comes down to understanding. That's it. You ain't gotta agree or disagree, but you gotta understand where motherfucker coming from. You might not agree with you. Like you might say some shit that I don't agree with, but I understand where you coming from. That don't mean we gotta beef or don't like each other.
Fact.
We agree to disagree. And a lot of shit just be emotionally, you know, motherfuckers not emotionally intelligent or stable. It's just, you know, motherfuckers go off impulse, so they feel like if you say something they don't like, or feel like you playing with them, or I gotta turn up
now I gotta turn up. I used to be that person though. You feel me? Like I used to take everything personal. I don't give a fuck what it was. Like, I used to take shit personal.
But that's how you get over it though.
But I outgrew that shit, man.
Like you said, when you was young, you did a lot of that shit, and that's same for me. By the time I got into 7th grade, I knew like, alright, I'm chilling. Like I'm doing too much. My 6th grade year, I got suspended probably like 20-some times in 1 year. Just off me going to school,
not 26,
like 20-some times. Like my uncle told me one day. I remember one time. This is what made me stop getting in trouble. I'm gonna tell you this. One day I'm in the house. My uncle lived in the next building over from us. So I'm with him one day. Matter of fact, he came to the house and he like, nigga, you go to school. You ain't at school no longer than a week or 2 weeks, and you get suspended again. And I was suspended when he told me that. And like the very next week when I went back to school, I got suspended again. So him telling me that, then it happened in real time that soon. I said,
like the hell?
Then when I went home, I told my mother, she in the mirror doing her whatever, getting herself together, and I told her I got suspended. She ain't had no reaction.
Cause she already, you burning my carpet.
You see what I'm saying?
This nigga burning my
But no, that's, my point is, that's what molds you though. You get what I'm saying? All them experiences mold you and make you who you is now. So that's why you gotta like, you know, take pride in what you went through. Yeah. Because it all shaped you into who you is, and at the same time, somebody else going through the same shit, if not worse. Yeah. That's why your story can, you know, your story means something to somebody. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But let's talk more about the music. Let's get into the music. So for somebody that hasn't heard your music, right? How would you describe it for them?
I would describe it as diverse. Something that you can realize, just sit and vibe to, depending on what mood you in. I got music for whatever. I got shit for motherfuckers that smoke. I got shit for the club, for the legs, for the whatever type of shit. Alright, love you.
I love you too, cuz.
I got shit. Alright, bet. I got shit for the club. I got whatever you looking for, you feel me? And I got more songs in the works. So like I'm still trying to like perfect my shit too at the same time. So you know what I'm saying? I still make little mistakes and little discrepancies here and there that I pick up on myself because I know motherfuckers gonna critique it, but I also critique myself.
Yeah. So how do you feel about feedback?
Oh, I'm open to all feedback. You feel me? Because guess what? Without feedback, how the fuck can you become better?
Exactly. And that's what I look for too as I go along this. Like, if you watch my interviews, you feel like it's stuff I might not be asking or whatever, let me know. I want to know so I can get this shit sharp and keep sharpening it so you know. But I feel like that's what everything. As you keep doing it, you get better at it, you sharpen it, you know what I mean? And you critique it, you take criticism. You know what I mean? That's how you go with anything. Let them know what you got dropping, what they can look forward to, music videos.
It's so... Right now, I ain't really got nothing dropping. I ain't really working on nothing. I got shit in the vault though. But me and my man 2100 Mike, we supposed to be dropping a video soon. Not quite sure which song we gonna do. And then, you know what I'm saying, my man Ace of Bugatti, we got a song called Scream. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, bro be busy, but shit, we gonna lock in and we gonna drop videos.
Not for sure.
So so that's something y'all can look forward to. Yeah, some little slice.
And that's all it is. I feel like with the internet, as long as they just keep saying you, I don't care if it's clips, I don't care if it's the same clip. As long as they keep saying you, it's only going to, you know what I mean? That's all it is because shit goes so fast. You better get up?
Nah.
Oh, no, I'm saying shit goes so fast as far as with the media, everybody putting out content. So it's like it's so easy to just fall out of the mix if you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be consistent. So trust me, me and my cousin had our consistent days, and then we chill, and then you know what I'm saying. It's like damn, sometimes it be regretful because you be like damn, if I ain't fucking stopped doing that, I could have been where the fuck I wanted to be. But I mean, shit, life be life, and sometimes it's all good though. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Because earlier you mentioned something about you did some time, right? Yeah. How long did you do? But that shit was a little slight shit, bro. I did like a little 6 months.
Okay, 6 months is still 6 months.
That shit in Atlanta though.
So
I did some time in Atlanta.
Nah, but the way I look at it, 6 months is 6 months. I don't care if you did 3 months. Listen, I got locked up one time, and that shit, I was in there 12 hours. And while I was in there, I seen my man that I went to middle school with. And he told me he looking at like 14 years for armed robbery, right? Mind you, I'm really in there because some other motherfuckers did some shit. I was outside, but I wasn't about to, you know what I'm saying? So they took me down there because they was mad. But that's why they let me go the next day too. They knew I had nothing to do with that shit. They knew that. They was just bad as motherfuckers was going on them, and I was old enough. I'm talking about the week after I turned 18.
Yeah, they try to get your ass, try to make you like secretary.
When I get there and I see my man, and he telling me he looking at like 14 years, and I'm like, what the fuck? So like a month or two ago, I'm talking about a month or two ago, I'm picking my daughter up from school, and this nigga is out there. But he looked like he just came home.
How long ago was that though?
I'm 30 now. I seen him when I was in the week after I turned 18.
Oh yeah.
That's 12 years. And he said he
got on good behavior or some shit.
I ain't even ask him. When I seen him I said, yeah, he must have just came home. He like he just came home. But I'm like, damn, so I'm like, the fact that you just coming home
14,
from that,
25,
come on, bro.
That shit, man.
But me seeing
free the man. Fuck that shit, man.
Real.
Free all the men.
Bro,
real life.
Seeing him in there, that's all I needed to see. Because in the joke, you know, they give me the bullshit ass sandwiches. I ain't eating that shit.
Oh, trust me, bro.
Man, no.
You about to make me pull up my mug shot,
man,
bro.
Listen, I can put that shit in the video.
Let me go get my paperwork. I gotta find that shit, bro. I'm out to
so what I wanted to get into, even though you did 6 months, what it's like in there for y'all? Because, you know, I asked another female about her experience, you know what I'm saying? But all hers was mainly Jew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what was it like for you your 6 months?
So I've been locked up in Upper Marlboro before, but that shit was like an in and out type shit. Maybe spend a couple days, like, I've been locked up a couple fucking times, like, you know what I'm saying, different shit. But as far as being locked up in Atlanta, that shit way different than out here. Like, I don't know how it is now, but when I got locked up on that drink, these motherfuckers had vending machines in the fucking, excuse me.
In the jump?
Excuse me, my bad, bro. They had vending machines and processing. So if you had bread and shit in your pocket, motherfucking, they like, and also, so for the men in the drink or whatever, because they bring the man. I mean, they bring the man and the woman in Fulton County.
Yeah.
And then they send the females out to Union City. So in the holding cell out that drink, the male shit closed, but the female drink, they had like a little gap and all the holding cells. So if you had bread in your pocket, nigga, you can real out, come out the drink and go to the fucking vending machine.
Yeah.
So it was different. But at the same time, the shit was just sweet. Because them bitches was getting, I ain't even about to, you feel me? But like, that shit was sweet as fuck.
They was having their way?
Having their motherfucking way the whole time. I'm talking about even when I made it to the motherfucking jail.
Yeah.
Niggas was having their way in that bitch.
Yeah, okay. The reason I'm asking that though, because we're not glamorizing jail enough, trying to make it look cool. But the reason I'm asking that is because it matters, right? I don't care if you do a month in jail. That's a month where you got some time to, you ain't drinking. You know, some people might get a little drink, a little smoke, whatever. But for the most part, that's the time when you got isolation for the most part. And it's in an uncomfortable situation, and that shit molds some people into, or don't. So what did it do for you them 6 months?
Man, I was right with my grandmother. Like, look, Slim, I learned my lesson, this, that, and the third. You feel me? But I ain't even gonna hold. That's because I wanted to get the fuck out.
No, for sure.
But it was like, out there, it was 8 of us in a fucking room. It was bitches that was in that joint for stabbing motherfuckers. I'm talking about like 151 times.
Damn!
For child neglect. Like, so I'm in a cell with motherfuckers like that shit. So, one thing, being locked up, bro, keep your fucking mouth closed and never tell them up. But when even going in that bitch, don't tell nobody nothing that you did, bro.
Right.
Cause them bitches was in there rapping like shit. Like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this. And boom, next thing you know, now you got more time added to your shit.
Cause they go snitch on you to get.
But we had intercoms in our joint. So if you know anybody that been locked up in Atlanta, you gonna know for real. We had intercoms in our shit. Them motherfuckers
they can hear whatever they want.
Hearing whatever. Like,
damn.
That shit.
So you say you was right and grandma telling you learned your lesson. So that's
like, I learned my lesson, but when I came home, I still was on the same shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I realized I ain't learned my fucking lesson.
Yeah, but that's what I had another conversation with him. We was talking about that, and he was like, I was like, what you think is gonna take for people to change? He was like, you know, it's really gonna take you send your ass now. He's like, you do 3 months, 6 months, that's a little slap on the wrist. Ain't nobody, nah, fact. So it go hand in hand. Okay, let's pivot real quick, cause you see, as y'all can see, she got the vinyls behind her, she got some paintings behind her. You know what I'm saying? So you went to the arts for real. So let's talk about that. What got you into painting, and you know, let's talk about that. What's your passion for?
So I'm not really no painter or nothing, but most of all these.
Oh, not painting, my fault. Just what got you into art?
What, to like art?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause shit. Come on now.
Them jokes look sweet.
Everything is
shout out whoever did it. We could put their name in here, whatever. Yeah, shout out.
Hey, look, my niece made this for me. You feel me? Shit. This my nephew painting. I don't know if he did it or not.
Put that joint in the camera. Come on, man.
Yeah, you feel me?
Come on, man.
I don't know if he did that drink.
Okay.
Damn, my sister Kilo Dior.
Come on, man.
She made this shit for me.
From scratch.
You see, she ain't even finished it though.
Put up a little. Yes, Lord.
She ain't even finished the drink though. You feel me?
Oh my Lord. That joint tough. And this joint right here is simple, but it's still. Come on, man.
Shout out to Brittany Marie. She also an artist.
That's tough.
She made this shit.
That's tough. And I got so much love and respect for art because I understand the I want to say discipline that goes into it and the focus.
Yeah.
Like something like that skull.
Yeah.
I couldn't even predict how long something like that would take.
My sister be doing that.
You see what I'm saying? And seeing something like that, I respect it because I know it take effort to do something like that, and that's why that value in that is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, my sister did that motherfucker. Her ass be painting like shit.
Real life. But what got you into that? Because even though you said like you ain't no real painter, you still got a love for it. Like you got the animals. Like art. You know what I'm saying?
I just like different shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like outside of the box shit.
Yeah.
I like creative things.
Yeah.
So that's why for real. I just like creative.
So you always been I could say unique, your own individual, has your own mind.
Of course.
Nah, I respect that. I respect that. That makes sense. Because even with your music, so a part of me, right? If I see a trend going on, I'm gonna go out my way to make sure I'm not a part of it. That's the vibe you give me. If I see this to become the new, I'm gonna go the upper way. Nah, for sure. I respect that.
Facts.
I respect that, and that's kind of what we need more of. It's nothing wrong with having somebody you follow, right? Because we all get inspired.
Yeah.
Just hearing the word follow make it seem like monkey see, monkey do. It's nothing wrong with getting inspired, but get inspired by the right people, right? We all learn from somebody that came before us and pay homage and all that, but pick real carefully who you following and who you listening to and who you talking to on the regular. Like she said, when she was going through her depression, what helped her get over it was the energy that was around her, right? And that plays a huge part in the everyday life for the average person. Like me, I don't even want you around me if the energy ain't good. And if you do get around me, that's it.
Energy off.
Yeah. So
back then I used to just think everybody was my friend.
Man,
you couldn't really read the room for real. But then as niggas got older, you could be like, you can go in the same room as a motherfucker and be like, damn.
Nah, for sure.
I don't want to be around this motherfucker. They energy a little.
Man, and all it is for me is one, that initial eye contact, but then at the same time too, like that embracement, right? That's gonna let you know all you need, because I'm not saying like if I never met you, it got to be like all this. Nah, of course, you know what I'm saying? We got to build. Yeah. But at the same time, it still should be like it shouldn't be nothing, honestly. It should just be love. We ain't got no reason not to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And
that's kind of the thing now. Like I wanted to say this too, right? I said this in another interview, but part of the problem is too, nobody wants to be outside the box, right? Everybody want to fit in the box and do what's working for everybody else, but what's gonna separate you if there's nothing unique about you?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And we see it. Like, we not as manipulative, I don't want to say manipulative, but we're not as impressionable as our parents were. We don't watch videos now and just, nowadays they want to make sure like that's really you got the backstory to it or something, but it's no point of lying or, trying to be something you're not, because it's easier to get caught up now.
Nah, facts. I agree, bruh. Fuck that shit.
I think if we just lead, like we said, understanding, love, patience, respect, like it's simple. When it comes down to, you got to treat people how you want to be treated. It's that simple.
Simple shit.
If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to the next person. Because let's say for example, I say something to somebody and they make them want to harm themselves or harm somebody else. Right now, it's a ripple effect off of something you said, because words is power. Like I learned that going to church early. Like that's the most poisonous thing on you is your tongue, and it's basically like what you say. So that shit is important. But nah, I fuck with you though. Nah, for real.
No question.
I fuck with you. Cause you got your own. Nah, for sure.
And yeah.
So let the people know, like, whatever you want to know. We about to close out real quick. Whatever you want to tell them. Any advice, any spills, any gems, any game, anything. If you want, just whatever you want to say.
Be you. Never let nobody dictate who you are. I don't give a fuck where you are at in life.
Nah, for sure.
For real. We all got ups. We all got downs. And shit, it's up to you to pick yourself up if you down.
Nah, for
but
sure.
Yeah, I just want to see everybody winning. Let's get this motherfucking money.
Nah, for sure.
And yeah.
And shout out, she just moved into the new spot. Shout out. And that's law. Be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get a relationship with God. You hear me? That's important. That's number one. But yeah, nah, for sure. When we closing out, that's law. Shout out.
Gang shit.